3, 2, 1, sync. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
It's the Essays and Espresso crew back at it again with another movie commentary that you guys didn't ask for.
Hey, I've seen people commenting that they want more movie commentaries.
But did they ask for this movie?
I don't really care. I was wondering...
We're doing this just for us.
Yeah, I was wondering, Bogan, do you want to do the Lord of the Rings trilogy? I've been reading the Lord of the Rings recently.
They're way too good.
They are good.
What's the point of commenting on good movies?
But we did... What are you talking about? We did Rise of Skywalker and the Code Geass movie.
Yeah, all classics. Are we going to just sit here and say, wow, this is good? Oh, well, that was exciting.
No, because I've been reading... I've been reading a bunch of Tolkien, and I could be like, well, you know, in the book there, that scene didn't play out quite like that.
Yeah, you just need another outlet to spew bullshit trivia at me.
I think the next commentary we do is probably going to be Tusk.
We're not doing... You can do Tusk. I don't want to do Tusk. I've made my stance on trash movies very clear.
Whatever, we're doing Dune now.
We are doing Dune now.
And we're doing Dune later.
It is time to Dune. As I've been saying for months.
Dune.
Oh, this is the 1984 version or movie, I guess?
Yes.
In case that wasn't clear.
I don't think it's the extended cut. It's the 2-hour, 16-minute version. 18 seconds.
I think it would be really funny if somebody was like, oh, they're doing a commentary on the new Dune.
Oh, hey, should we flip the thumbnails?
They have the new one loaded up.
I love
and they're
that
like,
movie.
psych, it's the David Lynch one, bitch.
I think we should do both movie commentaries now and flip the thumbnails. Anyways, do we want to get started soon?
Sick. All right, let's fucking do it. Rip off the Band-Aid. Time for Dune.
You all know how this works. We go 3, 2, 1, play. And when we say play, you press play. And because you're watching this in the future, you'll be able to actually move the audio and stuff around to sync better. But it's very important that we set this up, because if we get this wrong, that's going to screw up the whole editing process. Okay, so are we ready, boys?
Ready.
All right.
Ready.
I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, play. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, play. I think I missed my play by half a second because my thing went down, but we'll manage.
Off to a rollicking good start.
After I just gave that whole speech about how we have to do it right. Oh, better turn on some subtitles for this one.
I do not have subtitles for mine, so
Lol.
woo.
Hey, it's a David Lynch film. He made
It's okay. I'll just turn you guys down and then just turn the movie up. It's not like you guys matter.
Hey, where are my subtitles? There they are. Okay, so in the books, this is, I believe, Paul's... I think it's his little sister that hasn't been born yet. And she has these little...
What?
Philosophical... Yeah. So she's in the future reciting the events. And she gives these little philosophical little insights every now and then. The spice melange. I love the fact that, for some reason, my audio isn't fucking playing!
This is great!
Speaker
you don't have audio?
No! Input device, input, output, internet, settings, watch on, blubbity blubbity, download subtitles, watch on this without moving. I think I know what happened.
But you don't have sound right now.
I have sound for you guys.
No.
Yeah, I'm listening to you.
Yeah, you're
You got
supposed to listen to the
subtitles.
movie.
That's good enough.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Well, what happened?
This is great.
The movie just started without subtitles. We should charge money for this, by the way.
We should charge people money for our commentary because you're having technical issues.
Yeah.
Well, so you don't have sound or subtitles.
I have subtitles. Like, I know what's going on.
Why don't you have sound?
I don't know. It hasn't happened before.
Let's fucking fix this.
Well,
No,
this is
no,
great
no.
because I have sound but no subtitles.
Hey, that's Barry Nolan. He's Christopher Nolan's father.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh. You said that with such confidence. I was like, oh, that sounds legit.
They hired Toto because he made Africa, the song, and there's a bunch of sand there too. And they thought, hey, Dune is just like Africa. They were very racist back in the 80s.
I don't know. That doesn't sound legit, Acer.
They were very racist
I don't
in the
know
80s.
about that. Freddie Francis. That's a nice alliteration.
Based on the novel by Frank Herbert. Screenplay, David Lynch.
It's just the idea that David Lynch adapted something just seems so weird to me because he seems like the kind of guy that just wants to do his own shit.
I think he's a studio guy. I get that vibe from him.
What do you
Nah, I got you, Daniel.
Oh.
Gotcha, good.
That was a real zinger.
Sound setting.
But you get what I mean, right? Like like it's just the idea that he's adapting something seems super strange.
Oh yeah.
So, do they have space travel? Like
I fixed the audio.
These people? Oh, that's good.
All right. Yeah, they just said that the spice lets them travel in space without moving. I don't remember this from the recent movie.
Well, they didn't really get that much into the spice in the recent movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they mentioned it, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
That set looks pretty cool.
Yeah, like this movie is supposed to have really good production values. But yeah, the spice the spice has many properties. For one, it expands like the folds of the mind, so you can start seeing the future if you are able to handle it, and it's also used for space travel.
I just realized I'm totally spoiling myself for the Dune sequel.
No, this movie changes the ending severely, I'm told.
Okay.
I'll tell you how the book ends if you want. It's no problem. And then we can compare.
What? No, stop this.
I really like the sets. Like the sets are really neat.
Yeah. This was almost this could have been what Return of the Jedi was.
What do you mean?
Well, Lynch was originally offered to do that, and he saw the Ewoks,
That's right.
And he was
You're
like,
right.
"Nah, I don't want to do this movie. I just got a headache." But I wish he would have done it, like because Return of the Jedi, it's fine. I think it could have been a real cooker if he'd have done it. Man, could you imagine?
It would have been fucking awesome.
Check this out. Guess what's in that pot?
Dicks.
The Harkonnen Lord?
So, the spaceships use people who have been able to imbibe the spice to sort of navigate around the universe. But what happens when you absorb too much of the spice is you begin to transform. So,
into dicks.
Well... You're not entirely wrong, Daniel.
What?
Well, just wait for a second.
All right.
Oh, that's the Bene Gesserit.
You've primed me for like a giant cock monster.
We are alone.
Yeah, I totally forgot that George Lucas approached David Lynch and to do to do Return of the Jedi, and Lynch was just like, No.
I would have really liked to see that movie, though. Damn.
It would have been fucking awesome.
There's your giant cock monster.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
This is what happens when you take too much of the spice, if you can't handle it.
Look at those. Look at that fart gas.
Why don't movies start like this these days? Just like a really confused old man talking to a to a wet vart in a
Right.
tank.
Like, this is 5 minutes in and I'm already completely lost. And
There's
I
a-
thought I was prepared by just watching the other Dune.
This is David Lynch, baby.
There's a fun story behind that outfit. This is do you know who's playing the spice afflicted mutant there?
Who?
That's John Hurt. He's wearing his Elephant Man makeup. He's not.
No. I can believe that he's doing the voice.
I don't think he is. You guys are gonna have to be very careful about trusting me in this episode, I think.
Clearly.
He's just giving you exposition.
Oh, this is not House Atreides?
No, this
Who's
is the
that?
Emperor.
This is the Emperor.
This is the Emperor.
What? He has no Emperor presence.
You want to know something, Bogan? You want to know something? This is very faithful. Because when I was reading the book and it came to the Emperor, I was like, why the hell is he so unimpressive? There's nothing to this guy. The Harkonnen were more interesting than he. He's just like a confused old man in the book too. Ah, that's not entirely true. So that's the Bene Gesserit witch. But yeah, he's very unimpressive.
What do you?
Fuck? Why can't House Harkonnen? No, wait. Who were these people?
What do you mean?
The black people. Or
These
the people in
guys-
the black
Organization 13.
Look at him just vacuuming the the pool.
robes?
liquid.
Oh no! Wherever we go, we leave such a like they're barely making a difference.
Yeah, he's not even taking all of it.
He took
I
none
only
of
got
it.
some of it. He's just like, that's good enough.
We have to get the pool water, boys. Okay, so these are the Bene Gesserit. They use spice, and they're like they operate thousands of years in the future, like this cult of witches. And their plan is to create the what's it called? Not the Muad'Dib, the something. Basically, a chosen one of their ranks, and they're all women. And their plan is to create like a super witch who's going to be able to conquer the Empire.
Asa, why the fuck are you telling me the plot of the movie before we even there?
Because I have no faith that this stuff will actually be explained.
Well, you're spoiling everything.
You watched the new one.
Yeah, and it's nothing like this.
Yeah, it's the same.
I want to watch this movie on its own merits.
Oh, there he is. Look at this beautiful boy. He's so young, so innocent. Ugh. Look at this.
19 light years?
Yeah.
Isn't that like nothing in terms of space?
Yeah. I think we're like couple of million light years away from the Andromeda galaxy. But you know, it's just planets. Maybe they changed the way light
Oh,
years
that's
are
a
calculated.
stretchy planet.
Oh, Jesus. The Windows screensavers have come out.
Yeah.
Why are these planets so stretchy?
Yeah.
I don't know. I love this narration. Marin had called in the promise of
Kyle
the school.
MacLachlan.
Look at his hair. That's very 80s hair.
Patrick
Oh my
fucking
God,
Stewart.
it's Picard.
It's Picard.
Picard.
You know how he's named Picard in the show, and they all call him Picard, but Boken refuses.
Yeah, that's me.
What is with this
Look at those
shit-eating
fucking
expression?
eyebrows.
Do you guys think Kyle MacLachlan looks kind of like an old woman? Does that guy have herpes?
I think it's the hair.
Yeah, it's probably the hair. He's got like grandma hair. He's playing Thanos' character, Patrick Stewart. Josh Brolin's character.
Moods are things for cattle and lovemaking? What? What the
Ugh.
fuck am I looking
Oh
at?
my God.
Oh my god!
Oh,
This
Jesus.
looks terrible! Ah!
Okay, so they always do this stuff. They activate these shields, and the idea is that if something moves too fast
Stop
towards you through the shields,
Stop it.
no,
The
No,
movie
hold
needs
on.
to explain itself.
no, the movie won't. You'll be left confused
I
if
don't
I don't
care.
fill you in.
I know this from the other movie.
See, I can't even see what's happening, and also
No.
Daniel doesn't know.
So what? Then you can ask. Oh my God. This is a nightmare.
Uh,
Oh, that looks so fucking terrible.
yeah. Anyways, those are like shields they have on them, and there are so many ways you can visually represent them having shields. I don't understand why they did this.
Okay, I need to ask because this is just a term that I remember my dad throwing out. What the fuck is the weirding way?
What is the?
The weirding way? I think that's how it's called.
I don't remember.
Okay.
Dr. Yui.
Isn't he
Look at that
supposed to be
mustache.
Asian?
I don't think his ethnicity is specified in the book.
Are you sure?
I think there are like 3 lines where he's at all involved in. He's barely a character from memory. Why does he have so much crap on his jacket?
He's a doctor.
Oh.
I thought it was because he was a big nerd. These fucking eyebrows. I can't with these fucking eyebrows. Why do they look like that?
Does he have herpes?
Yeah, his lips are worse.
It looks like he has super herpes. Not there. Well. Like just
It's possible.
imagine
possible.
imagine how easy life was back in the 70s, back in the 80s. That just these like somebody this ugly couldn't be a movie star today.
Yeah.
They just look like normal people. They don't even have abs.
Yeah,
Uh,
I've said this multiple times. It's like
Like,
people
I
were
agree
allowed to
with
be
this.
ugly or normal or whatever.
yeah. Like this guy just
Why did
has a
just-
mustache. You couldn't do that in a movie today.
But also, how long do you think it's going to take until we see the first black person?
That's a good question.
Want to make a bet?
See, I don't think because they have Sting playing. I don't think is he playing Rabas or someone?
What the
I don't
fuck
know.
is that?
Oh my god.
What the fuck is that?
Man, these sets are like... This could be from a holy mountain. Oh god.
Oh, it's like some training machine.
It's like a giant golden dildo.
Yeah, it's C-3PO's dick. Has Patrick Stewart at all changed from that pose? He just has his arms behind his back the whole movie.
I wonder how many times Kyle MacLachlan got hurt doing this.
I love how bored everybody in the movie seems. But like, look at Kyle MacLachlan. He's giving it a go. He's a true
He's trying.
professional.
Oh, that wasn't even a stuntman.
Just show the
That's
guy's face.
Why is there a bunch of holes in the walls and shit?
Because okay, so I don't know how much I'm allowed to
There's-
tell because Boken's getting so mad at me. But
Well,
There's
yeah,
actually
I'm
a
trying
lore
to watch
reason.
a
It's not
movie,
ju-
you dumbass.
There's actually a lore reason. Like it's not just part. It's just not. I thought it was just like, oh, let's just make it look weird.
so have either one of you watched the Hodor Dostoevsky's Dune documentary?
No, I actually
No.
want to.
Okay, so they were gonna get H.R. Geiger to do the visual art, and some of his stuff, a lot of the sort of pre-production stuff that Hodorowski put together may have made it into this movie and other movies.
Interesting. That makes a lot of sense. It is very Giger-esque.
Yes. I remember Hodorowski.
Okay, is that his father?
I don't know.
Leto? Yeah, okay. It is.
But there's a great moment where Hodorowski, when he learned that he wasn't going to be allowed to do it, and he was like really depressed for a while, and then he learned that David Lynch had been hired to make it, and he got so mad because he was like, he might actually just make a great one. Hodorowski was so confident that I'm the only one who knows how to make this movie work, and then he heard Lynch was gonna do it, and he was like, no, he can make it work. And then when he went to the cinema, against his will, he was like dragged there and he was just like, I'm gonna watch my son be murdered in front of me. He became super happy very early on because he realized it's shit. But yeah, that Hodorowski Dune would have been total garbage too.
I mean, you think this version is too crazy. Imagine what he would have done.
Well, this movie apparently suffered because of studio interference.
Yeah, Lynch himself was like, making this movie was a nightmare.
Look at how sweaty he is. Arrakis. I love how much time they spend on the trip to Arrakis. In the new movie, it's just like, hey, oh, it's Sting. Oh, what a terrible vision. But yeah, in the new movie, it's just like, you guys are going to Arrakis. And then
Why
they
her
went to
eyes-
Arrakis.
What's up with her eyes?
See, that's what happens when you imbibe the spice melange.
Okay.
Your eyes get
Does she really have like a robot flying around just to light stuff up
Damn.
for her?
Look at that robot, though. How does it fly?
Spice.
Who cares how it flies? You pedantic dude.
No,
It
I
just
mean,
flies.
in the reality of the filming.
Oh, that's probably
It
on some
looked
wires.
kind of seamless.
It's probably like a dude holding it.
Yeah.
It looked kind of not rickety though. Looked all right.
It's really weird. There's some parts of this movie where I'm like, wow, this looks really good.
Yeah.
And then there are other parts where I'm like, this looks terrible.
Did you know they originally hired Patrick Stewart to be a Bene Gesserit because he's bald? And then they realized he was a dude, so he couldn't be one?
They realized Patrick Stewart was a dude.
She has a very similar hair to Rachel from Blade Runner.
True.
She has very similar hair to Patrick Stewart. Yeah, I'm not loving Kyle MacLachlan in this. I know he's trying.
There's only so much one can do with the material at hand.
Yeah.
I do think Kyle MacLachlan's like a really underrated actor.
Is he, or is he just in a bunch of good stuff because he knows David Lynch? Is it like
Can it be both?
yeah, but it's like what's his face? Not Bruce Jenner. Bruce Campbell. Like, is people love Bruce Campbell, but is he a good actor, or is he just in a bunch of good movies because of Sam Raimi?
No, he's definitely a good actor because he's also in a bunch of garbage, and he's the only good thing in all that trash that he's been in.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh.
Oh, I know which scene is coming up.
Oh, you do, Bogan, you do. I wonder how they botch it. The Kwisatz Haderach. That's what the Bene Gesserit are trying to make.
Look at the pug.
Hey.
The pug looks so out of place.
Yeah. That's just someone's pet.
I don't like these outfits. Like, I like the ones the ladies are wearing, but the dudes are just wearing these aristocratic military outfits. It looks weird.
Yeah, it does look weird. I agree. Is that how they were described in the novel, or?
I think
what?
so, but like, I think it's more the design. Like, they could have made this a bit better looking. They did it in the new movie.
Oh, that's a weird voice effect.
Yes. So they have the power to command people with their voices. And Daniel, just for the movie, so you understand what's going to happen, Paul's mother was a Bene Gesserit. She has that power too. And she may have just screwed up their whole Kwisatz Haderach plan by having Paul.
Okay.
I don't understand people who love tea. I'm drinking green tea right now. It's trash.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. You love British food.
So is that like a little
No, I don't.
needle and her finger thing?
Well, she only stings him if he moves. Or if he
It's
pulls up her hand.
it's so it's easier to scoop up cocaine. Like how Carrie Fisher had a really long fingernail in Empire Strikes Back. Fear is the mind killer, boys.
This movie just feels like a series of disconnected scenes.
Yeah. There's no flow to this, and it's also really flat.
David Lynch was wasted on this. Holy shit.
I'm not sure I agree, honestly.
I don't
You
think
don't
you
agree? On what exactly?
I mean, it wasn't that bad so far.
It hasn't been terrible, but it's just been like not very engaging either.
The pay. Wow,
was
what
just
an
a trick.
effect.
It was just
Of course,
a
it was
goof.
just a trick.
Oh, he's so bad in this.
What? That was a weird line.
So I think that's Shani, who's played by Zendaya now.
Okay.
Hey, that's different from the book. Who is that actress? She reminds me of someone. Maybe she just reminds me of Sean Young from Blade Runner. He doesn't look like... He doesn't look like he's young enough to be Jessica's son. Did the scene just end? Oh my god.
Oh, you just let it go.
Hey, I like this.
I don't like whatever the giant ball is.
I think it's a mouth.
But why?
This guy also has herpes.
And crazy eyebrows.
So they're a race or...
No, they're human.
Why do all the people
Is
with
it a
crazy
trend of
eyebrows also have
fashion?
herpes?
Yeah. That has to...
It's just
Is,
like...
is it from the profession?
I think it's just the culture of the Harkonnen.
But that wasn't a... The other guy was in House Atreides.
Was he?
Yeah. He was with Patrick
Shit.
Stewart.
Yeah, but he may have been one of the Harkonnen. But then I don't know. I've never seen this movie. And I don't remember the book referring to them as having really bushy eyebrows and herpes.
I mean, he reminded me of that old black
They're
dude
saluting
from
with
the new movie.
miniguns.
Man.
That's pretty cool.
Like, the sets in this are pretty impressive, but the new Dune looks so much better. Like all the designs on the
Oh
clothes.
God!
I mean-
Oh, what?
Oh God, Hellraiser.
Wow.
Oh yeah, you're about to see the cat.
Ooh.
The fuck?
That's what's his name? Stellan Skarsgård.
Ah.
Guy looks a bit like Bill Murray. Yeah,
They-
I think Sting is playing Dave Bautista's character in the new movie, Raban.
Green walls.
No, he's not.
Just
The fat guy is Dave Bautista's character.
these green walls are really distracting.
Yeah,
Looks like an unfinished set. Also, that guy in the background. Like,
maybe this isn't the cat scene.
The fuck is that?
what the shit?
Yeah, the Harkonnen are like bad and disgusting.
Oh god.
Ugh. I love how the commentary just died as we're trying to mentally grasp what we're watching.
Yeah, I'm fixated
I have no words.
on what is happening next.
I'm just like, what the fuck is happening?
Ugh.
What the fuck is happening?
Okay,
He
so
has done that in the new movie. To
yeah,
be fair.
he's too in the books he's too fat to move around, so he's able to levitate.
Oh my god.
This is insane.
And not in the typical David Lynch kind of way.
Now it's just pouring fluids.
Ugh.
Oh no, it's leaking on him. Why does he have like a shaved mohawk?
Is he killing him?
Yeah, I think so. It's really sort of homoerotic, but
It
at the
is.
same time, it's really disgusting. Look at Sting's face. Okay, I love those guys though. The ones with the ears that have been sewn shut. I think that's cool.
What is he doing?
He's killing
He
him
killed him.
But why?
because he's just depravity. That's what the Harkonnen are about.
Well, I thought he was gonna drink his blood or something.
I thought he was gonna do something else to him. The way he was staring at him.
Yeah.
So like
But like
just
that,
by removing that thing, he was able to just kill him.
Yeah, it's probably like just a pin that they insert into the hearts of their servants, which they can just pull if they want to kill them.
so the point was just he had a bloodlust. There was
Yeah.
no like medical function to that whatsoever.
No, I think it's just like, I want to kill this guy.
What the fuck?
I'm
man?
the Baron Harkonnen, I'm evil.
I'm gonna say you could not show shit like that in a modern movie,
No.
in a modern blockbuster.
That guy had really hairy shoulders. But no, but see, I think that was that was a cool thing. Like, just that's a whole scene that's just weird and sort of, what the hell am I watching?
I feel like if you really are that bloodthirsty, like that's an unimpressive way to kill someone, right? That's not gonna make you feel anything.
I don't think the method of the death is what we're supposed to be focusing on. It's that he was so careless with his death, and that he got this sexual arousal from it. Like he was like all over him, and like there's supposed to be like this weird, like erotic sort of.
But I think it's also a case of.
You know what's more erotic? Stabbing someone.
No, see, I think what the point is look at how standardized destroying your servants is in this culture. That they like, it's just they've gone to the process of inserting this shit into them just so that he can just easily kill them, so that it's easier for him.
But like, there's
what are the chances that that was just a deleted scene?
maybe
That he was going to do something sexual and they just deleted it.
because there was something very sensual about the way he killed him. It wasn't like
Is that the direction? Maybe that's just like the actor. Linz didn't
Maybe.
tell him how to do the scene.
the actor's just like, let me get on that pretty boy.
Traveling without moving.
Man, some of these sets are so fucking cool.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm constantly going back and forth with this movie where I'm like,
Ugh.
this is
Ah,
either dumb,
God.
boring, or makes no sense, or wow, that's really cool, or that's really fucking weird.
But yeah, this is the stuff that I think the new movie is missing. I think the new movie is like great. It's one of the best movies of recent years, but it's missing this Dune weirdness.
Yeah, it is kind of sanitized.
Look at him shitting out planets.
What?
I think
This is-
That's what it looks
Isn't
like.
this the space travel worm?
yeah,
Is this a navigator?
yeah.
So what's happening?
They're traveling to Arrakis.
Okay, I probably should not be asking what the technicalities of this is.
I was gonna explain it earlier, but you told me not to.
Well, yeah,
I'm
because the
completely
movie should be
lost.
explaining it. Like, I just want to know, how is this worm connected to the ship? Where is it?
Oh, it's
What
just
is it
magic.
doing exactly?
It's just travel, right? He's just like the navigator in the engine, and then he just sort of magics them to the place. Just don't think too hard about it.
So I think the combination of like, I don't have subtitles, so I can't hear everything that's going on. I have the least amount of knowledge of Dune. I'm like so fucking lost.
Okay, you want to know what's happened so far?
I guess.
The Atreides family has been charged with taking care of the desert planet of Arrakis, which is where all the spice in the universe comes from. Spice is used for space travel. It's very important.
Okay.
And the Harkonnen, the Harkonnen family, their charge of Arrakis has just been ended, and the Atreides has been put in charge.
Okay, so
That's all that's happened, and we're 40 minutes in.
So like, what is spice exactly? Like,
It's okay. So what it is exactly is it's a byproduct of the sandworms of Dune, of Arrakis, and it
It's their
allows.
fart gas.
No, it's like
Because like when we saw the worm earlier, there was some shit coming out of it. Was that the spice?
like
No,
no,
that's not the
that
same
wasn't the
worm.
worm. That was a
Oh no,
navigator.
okay,
The
They are
worms of
actual
Dune.
giant
something else.
sandworms.
Okay,
Do you remember
Oh.
Dark Souls 3's Karthus sandworm, Daniel?
sure.
Yeah, it's that.
Okay, so we haven't seen that yet in the movie.
No.
No.
Okay.
But yeah,
The
they
other
make the
worms
spice.
are just when you take too much spice, apparently, you turn into that.
You turn to that. Okay. And if you only take a little bit of it, your eyes turn blue?
Yeah.
No. Well, you can take a lot of it's more about how much spice you can handle. So if you collapse from taking the spice, you just become that kind of worm. But if you can handle the spice, you may be maybe you'll just stay normal and get blue eyes.
Okay.
And like the Fremen, which Chani is one of, they live on Arrakis, and they've been taking the spice for thousands of years. Yeah, this is just some guy. He didn't even shave properly for this role.
This is Duncan.
No.
Yeah,
Did
it
they
is.
say that?
They just said that.
Oh my god.
And we've seen him earlier. So this guy is played by Aquaman in the new one.
Yeah. He's the main character of the Dune sixology or whatever. He's like the most important character. Oh, that's another big deal. It's water. I want a Dune survival game where you're just traveling in the desert and you're just like trying to maximize water retention. If you have to poop, you have to capture the poop and you have to make it into water again and drink that.
Gross.
That's it. That's life on Arrakis, Daniel.
Oh no.
Our favorite effect. It doesn't look as bad there.
It doesn't. But man,
Like the memories. Max von Sydow almost. Okay, I like the suits though. I like these ones.
Is he played by that black lady in the new one?
I think so.
Wow. Still haven't seen the black character, by the way.
No.
I don't think we will.
Are all the Fremen also going to be white?
I think the Fremen are white in the book.
Really?
I think so.
I thought they are totally like a Muslim analogy. Are they not?
Yes and no. Like, I think it makes more sense to hire more tan people for the Fremen. I also really like that they, for the leader of the Fremen, for the new one, they hired Javier Bardem, and he's so good. Because usually when Javier Bardem is hired for like big movies, they just want him to play a variation of Shigur. But in that movie, they're just like, no, this is a different character. And he's like, oh, you mean like how I'm an actor and I can do that? Great. But I don't like Zendaya's casting.
Well, she hasn't done anything yet. It's fine.
True.
Zendaya's good.
She is good.
I'm a Zendaya simp, and I will not stand for this.
No, but I don't see. They're either gonna. I don't think they will. I don't think Zendaya would sign up for playing the Chani and the books. And I don't know if that means they're gonna change the story of Chani, or what. It just I have a bad feeling about that casting. You know how Liv Tyler in Lord of the Rings, she has like one action scene and then she's just, all of her scenes are just her crying about how she can't be with a man that she loves? That's kind of Chani's story too, except he doesn't have a cool action scene. Translate it.
That's how we translate it. Just this the slider on the on the table.
Ah, that looks so shitty.
Oh no.
Is that just a photograph of the guy standing around? Okay, do they look like fireflies? No. No, why would they? Maybe they did look like fireflies in the books. I don't remember.
Oh my god, that's so shitty.
Oh.
God, I'm getting so much whiplash from this movie of like, oh, that looks really good. That looks really shit. That looks really good. That looks fucking
Yeah, like
terrible.
even for the 80s, that looks bad, right?
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean even for the 80s? Movies in the 80s generally looked terrible.
No, I mean the CGI effects.
Oh. I don't know. Like, CGI effects of the era were terrible.
Yeah,
They
but
were.
they looked better than this.
I don't know about that.
You just agreed with me.
I don't. I'm starting to think about it though, because I just saw GoldenEye not that long ago, and even that had really terrible CGI effects.
That wasn't CGI.
That had CGI for sure.
Goldfinger.
GoldenEye.
Oh, GoldenEye. Oh, sorry.
That's what I'm saying. That's a movie that came out in the '90s, and even that had some terrible CG in it.
Look at this horrible culture. What do you do all day if you're a Harkonnen? Do you just, like, mutilate bodies? Is that what your life is about?
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with these.
I
That's
don't know what's
Dr.
going
Yun.
on. Period.
They're, like, indicating, like, oh, hey, remember that traitor we talked about? With House Atreides?
Wait, hold on. But these are not Harkonnen.
Is this herpes getting worse?
It seems so. No, but remember,
It's-
he's the traitor.
Yeah, but the other guy isn't.
I don't know.
What the fuck?
Oh, hey, we're about to get a really fun cameo.
By the sandworm?
No, it's the guy driving the spice collection truck. I think they should have brought this guy back to play the driver in the new movie as like a fun cameo. That would have been fun.
Hey, it's David Lynch.
Hey, they should have brought him back. I'd say.
They should have. You're right. I agree with this.
He would have done it. He does not have anything better to do. Was the final season of Twin Peaks any good?
I haven't. I only saw the first episode. Nobody seems to agree whether it was good or not. I think if you wanted it to be like the first two seasons, then everyone seemed to hate it. But like people that were more willing to like see it on its own terms seemed to enjoy it more.
Hey, there's the sandworm.
Oh, shit.
Or, as they call them in the books, the sand trout. That's right. Or like the desert trout.
Oh, they're all gonna fit in there.
What is with these narrations? Okay, yeah, Daniel, you don't have subtitles. He's having like these thoughts that we're hearing.
Yeah, I heard him. I heard him. He was like, "Oh, unrefined spice." It's so weird. I think the biggest issue with this movie is that I don't really have any sort of connection with any of these characters. Like I know that Kyle MacLachlan is supposed to be the main character, but I don't know what his deal is.
Yeah,
I don't.
zero
I haven't been
agency in this.
I have not been given any reason why I should care about him. I just know he's the main character just by like the film's language, but not through any like
Hey, this looks
narrative
pretty good.
significance.
Man, remember how exciting this scene was in the new one?
I think this looks okay.
This looks good, yeah. But remember how
Patrick Stewart
exciting
saving
this
the scene.
was?
Yeah, this was like a big action scene.
Yeah. It was like tense and was cool world building too.
Yeah, every scene here kind of just feels like it's filmed in somebody's basement. It's really cramped. It's a cramped movie. I like this dog.
A lot of this movie just kind of falls flat. Okay, yeah. How the fuck did they
Probably
get
just had
those
lines,
robots?
and then they erased the lines.
I guess.
Or maybe it's like a rear projection kind of deal.
Yeah, I guess. It doesn't they don't really look like they're
They're fucking wobbling all over the place.
No, they were steady for a while and then they weren't.
Hey, they tried their best.
Well, they should have tried harder.
No, shut up. Leave me alone. These fucking hairdos, man.
So that scene earlier, they must have left over a bunch of corpses, the Harkonnens, when they left, I guess.
Yeah.
And that's where Dr. Yue was. Somewhere in this planet.
Yeah, that makes sense. Just like he was checking out the morgue they had going on over there.
Yeah.
Aw. The heart. Oh. I don't think women look like that in movies anymore. You know what I mean?
Well, men don't look like this either.
You could not get away with that mustache.
No, not his beard.
Why are we closing up so
No,
hard?
stop it.
She's reading his character. Hey, I wonder if that lady has something to do with the plot. She looks like a little kid wearing an old person's makeup.
Ugh.
God, look at her ears. Jesus.
What are these horrible hot dogs?
I thought that was the spice.
Oh, maybe.
What, are we done with that scene?
I guess.
Are we going back to it? There was a lot of stuff happening.
I think that is spice.
No. He just fucked up his line. Was supposed to say spicy.
It's possible. You know, Bogan, I keep crapping on the casting of Timothée Chalamet. Do you want to know, like, the characterization they give Paul in the books? Do you want to know who would have been perfect for that role?
Who?
Hayden Christensen from the prequels. Like he
Because he did such a good job?
Well, he's an okay actor. Like, I think his performance in the prequels is more to do with George Lucas, but I mean more with that sort of self-righteous angst and that real sort of just anger that's always underneath his eyes.
Don't
Because-
underestimate
Shut up,
my
shut up.
power.
This scene is important.
This scene is not important.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, this scene is important. Daniel. Oh my
Okay.
god.
Okay, what's going on then?
This, okay, to be fair, this did not look much better in the new movie. This looks okay.
I don't remember, but I think I disagree.
No, this looks okay.
Well, it needs to move fast at some point.
Yeah, and it
then
needs
it's
to turn.
not gonna look okay anymore.
Okay, it looks okay turning.
I like Kyle MacLachlan's whispering. Kind of adds like kind of an eeriness to what's going on. Is he?
It senses
gonna
fear.
let-
And or like it senses movement or something. And he has to activate his shield before it can stab him. Please don't turn around in a cartoony fashion.
So it senses movement, but his eyes don't count.
Maybe it doesn't send that much movement. Hey, that looked okay.
No, it was so slow.
That was fine.
Well, whatever. It was fine for the 80s.
I really don't like what he's wearing. It looks even worse than the other thing.
Yeah, he looks like
A Boy Scout.
yeah, like
He's
if
got cookies.
if the Boy Scouts were sent to
He's got-
Afghanistan or something.
He's got Thin Mints.
Why is everything so cramped?
What the hell was that guy carrying?
Guns and a shovel? Oh, it's a metal detector.
No,
probably.
no. I know some of them were holding guns, but some of the other stuff, I was like, what the hell is that?
Please don't tell me that's just a light. That is so much mechanism for a light.
Yeah, it seems overkill. This guy's herpes is very inconsistent.
Yeah. Stop saying 80 so much, Jesus.
What the fuck?
Like, again, remember how much better this looked in the new movie? Where you had Oscar Isaacs and Josh Brolin.
Sure do.
This guy has none of the charisma or gravitas of Oscar Isaacs.
No.
He was really well cast. I think he may be the best cast in the new movie. Got like a real sort of regal energy to him.
Oh, I liked Javier Bardem.
Yeah, he was also really
Stellan
good.
Skarsgård.
Yeah, Stellan was good. Dave Bautista was pretty good too.
Yeah.
Miley Ferguson, Rebecca Ferguson was pretty good. I like her. She's good in movies. She's in those Mission Impossible movies with Tom Cruise. Did you guys hear the rumor that Tom Cruise might appear in Doctor Strange as an alternate version of Iron Man.
Okay, that sounds pretty cool. That's a neat idea.
Like,
Dude,
is this less effort than just opening the door?
Yeah. That's how you identify bad sci-fi, when stuff is less convenient in the future.
Yeah.
But like, what the fuck? The whole hunter-seeker thing, the point of that is that someone must be piloting it with his mind nearby.
Yeah.
And that's why they start searching the entire palace. Where's that scene?
They found the guy.
They didn't show it?
Yeah, they showed it. He was like dead. He'd committed suicide.
I did. When? What?
It was like a few minutes ago.
Okay. Maybe I was pouring a drink.
Wait a minute. This isn't the invasion scene, is it? Oh my god, is this the invasion scene right away?
What's that yellow stuff around her eyes?
Signs of poisoning. Oh my god, Bogan. They skipped so much of the story.
Huh?
Oh my god.
That was really...
Okay, so he's dead.
Well, the Fremen haven't even shown up yet.
Yeah, what the fuck? Well, they were in that one scene where they cut out that part where that woman was smuggling a knife.
Oh.
Why is it that I feel like I haven't been spoiled?
Well, you have, but I feel like if you watch the new movie, you're gonna be like, oh, now I understand why this scene, in the context of telling a story, makes sense.
Yes. That's how I feel.
Yeah, and there's like 40 minutes that happened just between this scene and the previous one, almost.
Watching this movie feels like telling someone something that happens later on in like a manga. Like JoJo or something. And you have no idea what context it is until you read it yourself, and then you're like, oh, okay, I get it now. What the fuck? Did he just steal his tooth?
Yeah, so he betrayed the House Atreides to save his wife from the Harkonnen, but he's replacing one of his teeth with poison so that Duke Leto can kill Baron Harkonnen. Like, it's poisoned gas.
Yeah.
That's so fucking weird.
It's in the book. It's in the new movie too.
It is not a bad concept, but they just threw that in.
It's just
within 2 minutes.
executed with
It's just like
prep.
I'm just like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. Like, you can't even sort of process that he betrayed House Atreides, and then they're already bringing the next plot point.
Yeah. Hey, do you remember how? Hey, the pug is okay.
Yeah, the pug.
Doggo, get out of there.
This looks okay.
I mean, this movie really magnifies what David Lynch's like strengths and weaknesses are. He's not good at these like large in scope stories. Like his strengths lie in like the quiet moments when it's just like really strange and odd scenes that make you go like, what am I looking at? What's happening?
Yeah, like when we met the Harkonnen.
Yeah.
And he was like,
all of this, none of this is like...
Look, the Nazis are invading.
Yeah. Okay, the green and the black kind of looks neat.
Oh, that looks good. Holy shit.
why are they fleeing? Why don't they try to fight? There we go. Hey, it's got the puck!
That's why Patrick Stewart is the GOAT.
Dude,
That's
this
fucking
was
awesome.
This was
Carrying
so much.
the pug.
This was so much better set up in in the
the
new
new one?
movie. Like I actually understood where the fighting was going on
Yeah.
and where the enemy forces were coming from.
Oh, I suppose they've all just been captured now. Suppose Duncan just doesn't do anything, huh?
We're only halfway through this fucking thing. And it feels like I've already seen a whole movie.
It's funny because in the new movie, this is also around the halfway point, but the new movie is only the first half of the story.
Yeah. Yeah, the new movie is weird structurally because the first book is split into 3 parts, and the first movie is like the first third or first quarter of the second part. Goodbye, Jessica. Ugh.
He's such a weirdo. Holy shit. Oh no,
Oh, it's in her eyes.
Yeah.
Do you think they spit on her? Like, is he a pro? Did they do that for real?
Yeah, that looked real.
Oh,
That did look real.
That had
Like,
real
there's
spit
movies-
texture.
There's movie spit, and then there's actual spit.
Yeah. Ugh.
That looked like legit spit.
Oh no! Oh no! Don't eat that! Don't eat that! That it doesn't look like they swapped out the spit.
No.
He just threw them. Stop! Stop throwing them!
Stop running! Did you have guns?
Why is he talking with his hands?
Nothing came out of the gun.
They
Nope.
will destroy the evidence. Will they also destroy like this entire destroyed fucking palace? Isn't that evidence?
Okay, so these people are wearing these suits because they can't survive in this environment.
No, I think they're.
They're probably just costumes.
Well, because he like stabbed that guy through like the face mask and just was like, okay, that's good enough.
Okay, this scene,
Really? That's how Duncan dies?
yeah.
Oh, God, that's pathetic. See, they can survive.
Ugh. I think this guy is doing a good job, like the Baron Harkonnen, trying to play this really just off-putting, disgusting creep.
Yeah, I agree. He's the best character so far, like by far. Dude, fucking killing it.
He's having, like, I
Every
think
line.
he's having real fun with this role.
Yeah.
Please tell me they washed the spit.
No, it's just like dried, caked onto her face.
I like that Sting didn't have a shaved mohawk.
So this was the best scene in the new movie, by far.
Let's see how they fuck it up here.
I like the part where they're in the tent and Paul has his vision.
Uh,
Ugh.
She does not look old enough to be his mother. Like,
Remember how in the new movie these guys have they're like set up a bit before this encounter?
oh, this is fucking gross. He's gonna molest her in front of her son.
That's in the new movie and book too.
That's fucked up.
Well, yeah, they're bad guys.
Well, yeah. But fuck, man.
Wow!
He dies instantly.
Ah!
That's so dumb.
That's it.
I do gotta admit that the voice effect is pretty good. Like, it's very unnerving. That did not touch anything.
No.
Nope. Oh,
It
Jesus.
looks so bad.
I genuinely don't remember if the Firefly pots were in the book, but I think they were way better than this. If that's a change in the new movie, that's a change for the better.
I don't think it makes sense, but okay.
The Fireflies. I just think it's cool.
They look kind of iconic, but I don't think it makes physical sense.
Ah, no, it doesn't make any... Like, how would they fly? Who is that actor? I recognize him. Piter.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Holy crap, this is gonna kill me.
They really spell it out.
Yeah, people in the 80s didn't understand anything. You had to tell them everything. They didn't have abstract thinking back then.
What the fuck? That's how the tooth works?
Yeah. But that wasn't the Baron, you dumbass. Oh, God.
So he wasted the tooth on like a fucking nobody?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Eraserhead!
This guy wasn't in danger.
Oh! I know who Piter is. That's Brad Dourif. He's Wormtongue in Lord of the Rings.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, he's got a very thin face in this, though. And he's also the Gemini killer in The Exorcist 3. Oh, and he was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. A million deaths. Oh. Hey, do you think they're gonna find the Fremen right away? Or do you... Oh, they're gonna find them right away. Or do you think they're gonna have that vision in the tent scene?
They just stumbled into the first cave. I can just feel the cutscenes. Like in between this, there had to be at least another 5 shots.
Oh, that looked terrible.
Bold assumption.
Why the spice?
Ew, his face is being ripped off. What the fuck am I looking at?
That's Princess Irulan.
Who hasn't been born yet?
Yes. I think that's Princess Irulan.
System of a Down, self-titled.
I feel like in terms of plot structure, this is very convenient. He just stumbles into a random cave and starts having visions of
Visions.
things he needs to know now.
Yeah, that's not how it's in the book.
It was like, even in the new movie, there was way better setup.
Oh! There's an hour left. Oh!
Yeah, this movie is dragging.
I love how we're just over an hour in and already we're like, fuck, this movie's too long.
I feel like my life is draining away from this fucking movie.
But now, well, speaking for me, now the part begins that I don't know.
This
Yes.
just makes me want to watch the new one.
The new one is
'Cause
good. Why haven't you
The new
watched
one is
it?
great, yeah.
I want to watch it with my dad when he has a chance.
No, but I thought we were watching
Hey.
it together.
No, I'm going to watch it with my... I can't watch it with you guys. Hold on. I can't watch it with you guys. Like, that would just ruin it.
Why?
Because
Oh,
you
I
guys
see.
will be talking over it. And I won't be able to focus and give it my attention.
You don't have to focus too much on Denis Villeneuve movies. Is this the cat scene? I know there's a scene with a cat. Maybe that's in the extended cut. These suits do not look comfortable.
No. Look, he has to hold his arms so far apart.
Oh my god, I think this is the cat scene. No, it's not. Whew. I'm really hoping it's in the in this cut though. I want to see it.
What is weirding?
Isn't that what Daniel was asking us about earlier? Daniel's on the phone, everyone. Giving you a little behind the scenes of the making of this stuff.
The making of this stuff, yeah.
And he's gonna be completely lost when he comes back. He's not gonna know what's going on.
They're gonna find the Fremen now, aren't they?
Oh yeah. Totally.
Dude, we're halfway through the movie, and we're more than halfway through the movie, and there hasn't been the Fremen yet at all.
Mm-hmm. Remember how Duncan had he stayed with the Fremen and he had learned their customs and he taught Paul, and that's why Paul was able to join them and then lead them in rebellion against the Empire.
Spoiler.
It's a 70-year-old book almost. No, it's like 60. Oh, I want to see them walk without rhythm in this one.
I'm pretty sure I could just move normally and not have a rhythm.
Where you walk like a clown?
And got no rhythm.
Do you
But I
walk
feel
like a
like this-
machine?
I walk at a tempo.
But not steadily. You're
feel
gonna,
like- This is fairly
Take a step.
rhythmic movement.
like especially through the sand. You're not
Yeah,
gonna be
maybe on
rhythmic.
sand. See, this looks cool. Are you back, Daniel?
Shh.
I don't think he's back. I felt like I heard him.
Shush.
Oh, there he is. Daniel, you missed so much.
Oh, I'm sure.
There
I
was a
did.
scene just now that explained everything, and Boken and I now love this movie.
I wanted to make that discreet so nobody would notice, but thanks.
Well, things were happening. Well, you don't want people to know that you have a phone? You play the role of this pauper, but in reality, you have a phone.
Oh, this is so unexciting.
Yeah, I don't know how they managed to do that. Because the effects are nice.
See, but that's the problem also with a Hunter Seeker. Like, you can make nice effects, but they're just not gonna look good in action. The moment you have to have something interact with a human or move really quickly, these effects
Yeah.
fall apart.
Yeah, look at that.
That
80s jank.
They could have just done what they did in the new movie, where Paul just stares the worm down. Yes! Jessica comes across as pretty hysteric in this version of the movie.
Yeah, she's not really in control.
No. Oh, that's a very convenient slide.
Yeah.
Every bone in
What?
his body would be broken.
He was just in free fall. He's dead. He's dead.
Was she falling too, or did she just bend down a little?
I don't know. He doesn't have a wound.
Is there?
I feel like every single time he has an inner monologue, he's like, spice.
Well, no, he fell way further down. Look at that.
Dude, she's so hysterical. Holy shit.
Yeah, she's like a really paranoid sort of bird. Or cat. I like
That
his
doesn't
sand
even look
hair.
like his hair. It looks like he's wearing a wig.
I like his hair now because it has like sand in it.
It just looks fake to me.
We have we have 40 minutes to end this movie, and I feel like there needs to be so much that still needs to happen.
Was there supposed to be a sequel?
No. This movie does conclude the story. They're the Fremen.
Oh my god. It's Big Ed from Twin Peaks.
Oh.
That's one thing I appreciate about David Lynch is that he takes care of his buddies.
Yeah.
You know, this guy was also in License to Kill. He was the dirty cop in the beginning of the movie.
I don't remember that movie. Did you see? Kyle MacLachlan looks like he has like a Hitler mustache with this thing up his nose. Maybe it was the angle he was at.
Why are they wearing the same suits as the Atreides?
No, the Atreides are wearing the same suits as them.
How did they get them? From the Fremen?
Yeah. The Fremen
Why-
made the suits, and then the Harkonnen, I believe, sort of managed, or Harkonnen or the Atreides managed to duplicate them.
So they stole the technology.
Yeah.
Is he falling in love with her?
Yes.
Well, he did see her in visions.
But yeah, these are the water suits. They keep you.
Yeah,
I
know. It's
She's
kind of
trying to
weird
kill
that they
me.
have the
I
same
love her.
designs.
Mud deep.
But they have... Okay. He's already initiated.
Yeah.
This went very fast.
Wow, this scene is so fucking terrible. Also, from memory, I don't think Muad'Dib is the name of the mouse shadow on the second moon. I think it's like an ancient Iraqian word for like freedom or something like that. Or like the Holy One or something.
Yeah, I thought it was the Messiah.
Yeah. Usul. I don't remember this from the books. In fact, I thought there was a whole thing about how there isn't any water on Arrakis.
Yeah. And I thought the Fremen were very poor.
Yeah. And then, yeah, Paul manages to become the leader by making promises about water.
So Daniel, this is past the new movie.
Oh my fucking god.
What?
There's a cow. Yeah, he's gonna be spinning around that pillar in a bit. Just watch. What is going on?
What the hell?
Ugh. Were they this nasty in the new movie?
No. They were. They weren't.
Were
They weren't gross. They were malicious.
Yeah, they were kind of
Okay.
sinister.
Were they this gross in the book?
No.
So this is just...
This is Lynch. Dick. Is he gonna go back to the pillar? No. Sting.
What the fuck is he wearing?
He's like cocaine skinny there.
Fate?
Yeah, there's some homoeroticism in this movie.
Who is that?
And it's all centralized with this character.
Yeah, it's this guy.
He's the best character in this fucking movie. Every scene with him is great.
I don't think Fate was in the books. I think this is like they just wrote that character for Sting.
But who have we seen Fate?
Yeah, he's been in all the Harkonnen meetings.
What the fuck? Just carry this woman on her like lavish chair sofa thing.
Yes.
Why is that blue?
It's spice, I think.
So you can eat spice, you can drink spice,
You can do anything with spice.
I guess.
Yeah, this is this is a big deal about the spice. It allows you also, not only can you see into the past, you can see into the future, you can see into the past. So Paul is able to communicate with his dead father through genetic memories passed to him. And he's able to go thousands of generations back in time and pull anybody out. And what happens with his little sister is that because spice was imbibed while she was still a fetus, she awakens in the womb. And so it's a really good story. It's a shame they butchered it like this.
Do you think these narrations were like an afterthought?
Or like
Because
Blade
no one
Runner.
could tell what the fuck he's even thinking.
Okay, that's Aaliyah. I don't know who Princess Irulina or whatever her name was then.
God,
I don't remember.
that looks so gross.
Dude, this
Hey, this
mouth.
is just such a
What
nasty
the
movie.
Fuck.
Oh, there it is. There it is, boys. I'm just gonna let you
Oh
take this in.
no.
Oh, Fate
No.
is Sting?
Yeah.
I think I misunderstood the sentence earlier. I thought he was gonna bring Sting someone who was named
Oh.
Fate.
No, don't do anything to the cat.
Oh, I think I need to step away for a moment.
The cat doesn't die, don't worry.
It's gonna get mangled.
Nah, nothing like that. I think they're taking its milk out.
Oh, what the fuck?
So fucking weird.
Yeah, the cat milk is the antidote, I think.
And a rat?
I guess. He's a terrible actor.
Oh no.
I like that the cat is just doing its own thing. It doesn't know.
I feel bad for the cat, man.
The cat didn't sign off on this.
The cat's just like, I'm just here for milk, man. What the fuck?
These
Why do I have a
Harkonnen,
rat?
these Harkonnen do so much shit for no reason.
What the?
Like-
They're already making out?
They're so fucking evil. A what?
Yeah.
They had one scene together where she pointed a knife at him, and now it's like,
I love you.
I was
Well,
joking.
see,
The
the
I
thing
thing
was
is-
joking when I said, "Are they in love?"
He
Well,
has
the
a head
thi-
start because she was in his dreams.
Yeah, but also we may just have skipped many months ahead just now. I wish the
but-
movie would have told us that, but I think that's what
how
happened.
you tell a love story.
Well, it's not a love story. It's a story about this crazy psychopath who takes over the world.
See the weirding way.
Is it when they use the voice?
Yeah, I think so. That's my favorite quote from these books, by the way. He who can control a thing, he who can destroy a thing controls the thing. Okay, I like this performance from Kyle MacLachlan a lot better than I like the confused, doddering fool I was in the beginning. He's a bit
Yeah.
more self-assured.
Dude, there's like 30 minutes left for this entire plan.
Well, yeah, but like 10 minutes of that is probably credits.
No, I was already
Oh, okay.
detracting the credits.
Break! Korba. I like that we're watching this from behind the damn rock. uh Yeah, maybe Kyle MacLachlan is good in this movie. But only in like the last 40 minutes or whatever. Ooh. I don't need to see all the guys learning this cringe move.
Well, don't you like a good
See-
montage?
This isn't a good
I would
montage.
complain if this scene wasn't in the movie. But now that we have no time for this, it's kind of dumb.
No, but it was. Remember how Bruce Campbell taught all the guys in Army of Darkness how to do that move with the spear, and then during the invasion they did the move with the spear? Just do that. Just have like a sequence in the final battle
I
where
mean,
they
look,
all
it's
go.
already over.
Choksaw. Oh, he's about to ride the worm. I see a lot of Dune in the new Boba Fett show, by the way. Have you guys been watching that?
No,
I have not.
I have no interest in that.
People
Is it any good?
people crap on it. I think it's fine. People are like, "Oh, this is terrible. It's fucking trash." It's fine. It's just like absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with it.
I'm not in the market for fine.
No, you're in the market for trash.
Yeah. Trash
That's
makes me
why-
feel something.
That's why we're gonna do a commentary on Tusk.
Trash reminds me that I'm a human.
He's calling the, if you guys paid attention to the movie. Hey, so you throw a vibrator in the desert, what happens? Does it pick up the rhythm?
I mean, shouldn't the worm already be there, given that they walked to this place?
No, they walked with irregular rhythm.
Oh, okay, they can do that.
Yeah, they're the Fremen.
Only I know how to not walk in a specific rhythm. This is such a dumb concept, man.
It's in the new movie too!
I know!
There's nothing dumb about it.
Of course.
If it's rhythmic, it's an organism, and the worm evolved to figure that out.
Yeah, but okay, I make 2 steps, then I wait 5 seconds, then I make another 2 steps, then I
No,
wait.
that's a rhythm.
No,
that's-
but then I wait 2 minutes or 2 seconds or whatever.
Yeah, that's not a rhythm.
Yeah, that's why I could safely traverse this desert.
I think Boken is going to start walking after we record this, and he's going to realize that he does in fact walk with rhythm subconsciously.
I can focus on that. That's not hard. I ain't afraid
This
of no
scene
fucking
looks like
sandworms.
this looks like trash.
This looks fucking great. This is amazing.
This is probably how the next movie is going to start.
And it's gonna be so much better.
I don't know.
Uh,
Do you get
Okay.
better than this?
No. No, you don't.
See, the sandworm really has no reason to be on the surface this much. Except for the scene to work.
No, they called it on the surface. Oh, he's about to do a bunch of dumb expressions. Look at that soundtrack. This
Yeah, I
this
know.
score
The
does
music
not
all of
go.
a sudden is like so like sweeping and epic.
How did he get up there when everyone else is still on the way?
He ran before them.
He didn't. Fuck.
You know what? I really respect that they went with these dumb water suits rather than be like, people are gonna think these suits are dumb and why do they have straws in their nose? Change that. They just went for it. Chalk saw. My god, why can't Lynch just direct good action?
He needs to try harder.
Yeah.
The
Yep.
explosion
He
didn't
just-
trigger. They just fell over.
How do they know that's a name?
That was so weird. He was just like, explain yourself, explain yourself, explain. Then he's just like, oh, fuck you. And then he just takes his thumbs in his eyes.
Oh, hey, Princess
2 years.
Cyrulina is now giving us a narration rather than the movie just concluding the story by itself.
This is totally an afterthought, man.
This is
Yes.
fucking terrible.
Oh my god.
Are they just
What
gonna
the
finish this with a
fuck?
narration?
No. No. Oh, this soundtrack doesn't fit.
This doesn't even feel like we're watching the same movie anymore.
No. I feel like I'm watching a trailer for a movie.
What happened to the dog?
What? He's back.
Yeah.
Hey, remember that one time where we almost stabbed each other?
Well, that was a training session.
Yeah, I know. Still,
Oh, hey,
I
it's
never
the
really
Emperor
got the
again.
sense that these two were like, oh my god, such great buddies, let's hug.
Oh, look, there's a black guy.
Why he doesn't just talk? Why doesn't he talk to him? Why doesn't he? Oh yeah, there's a black guy. See, this movie
Wow.
is not at all racist spoken.
I spotted a black person. Or 2 black persons
Wait, where's the other one?
on the other side of the throne.
Is David Lynch doing the voice?
No.
It sounds like
No,
like
it's
him.
not. No, it's not him.
A
Okay.
deeper pitch.
No, that's not his voice.
It's very low. I can't hear it well. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Look at the guy in the background with a thing in his mouth. What? What? What?
Well, Paul is having a vision of this meeting. Oh yeah.
Well, that was 2 more persons of color than I was expecting.
You guys calling David Lynch a racist?
No.
David Lynch personally saw to it that only 2 of them. David Lynch was like at Comic-Con and people were like, hey, what do you think about diversity in your movies? And he was like, no, I only want white people on my sets. Nah, David Lynch seems like a cool guy.
Crazy, but cool.
Remember when he got into NFTs?
Shut up, shut up, shut up. I was on Twitter and I had to personally talk down Devin Townsend from doing NFTs.
These crazy people. Bogan, you and I should get into NFTs. We should make NFTs of the Essays and Espresso podcast. You heard it here first, folk. You can own little monkeys that have coffee in their hand. Ooh, maybe that's art niche. They have like little cups of coffee.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They'll call them the Espresso apes.
Hey, the tired apes. And then we can
Apes.
have the wired apes.
Apespresso?
Hey, that's a good one.
You have
you guys
one that's
writing
like
this down?
really tired, and he's just like, "I just need my coffee," and the other one's already has like an empty cup, and they're just like, "Oh my god, yes!"
We need to get on this before we release this episode.
That's true. Hey, if you're watching this and we haven't released those, don't you dare steal that idea. Did you know that Anil Dash, the dude who created NFTs, he's like, no, you guys ruined it. This isn't what I meant. What's happening in the movie? Is he dead?
I
Now
don't
he's
know.
going to drink the water of life, and then something is going to happen.
Okay, this is a really important part of his story. This is a spoiler for the next movie, Bogan.
Oh my god.
The fuck?
Because like he imbibes more spice than anyone, and he has like a couple of weeks where he's just like in a meditative coma and stuff, and they don't know if he's gonna wake up. I don't remember him calling all the worms to him though.
The worm whisperer.
Worm gang, worm gang. Did you guys see that I sent you that image of the Griffith NFT?
No.
Why is he crying blood?
Well, you wouldn't be?
I guess. Can you believe there's an even longer version of this movie?
I mean, I can, because this is really rushed. It's just also really boring.
This is a dumb effect.
Yeah.
Well, you just like reverse the negatives of the coloring and then make it transparent.
I have the power. Oh, his eyes are blue.
Uh-oh. What could that mean? They should do spice NFTs. Didn't they do like an NFT thing for the new Dune movie? Like limited art
Yeah, I
gatherings
think
and stuff?
so, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember you defending it.
I did?
You did. You said it was on brand.
Oh. Well, I guess it is a bit on brand.
I have no idea what's going on.
This cannot be the scene where he's negotiating with the Emperor. Huh.
The Emperor has not really been built up as like anything throughout this movie.
No, also, like, there's a reason in the book why Paul swears to go against the Emperor. It doesn't make sense for him. Because it was just the Harkonnen who attacked his father and family.
No. They figure out that they colluded with the Emperor.
Did they in this one?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, okay, I must have not been paying attention.
He saw that the
You're
very
forgiven
first
for
scene,
that.
he saw it in a vision.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
Even so, like
Even
the
so,
Emperor
it
has
still
been
sucks.
such a non-factor for this entire film.
The Emperor's head Raban seized?
Hmm.
What's Raban?
He's Dave
Wasn't-
Bautista.
Why? Why did he seize a Harkonnen?
I don't know.
Oh, that's a terrible effect.
This is like a good matte painting or whatever they've got going on there. I
Yeah.
think he must just have him seized to like. I don't know.
Because House Harkonnen is failing?
Yeah, probably because like, hey, these Fremen are just destroying your ability to control Arrakis. I love Patrick Stewart's long hair.
Mhm.
I think that's the most hair I've ever seen on Patrick Stewart,
He used to have real hair,
as opposed to fake hair.
as opposed to no hair. Does he have hair in the new show, the Picard show?
No.
Really? Didn't he have like sideburns as Picard?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. And
No,
now
he's always
completely
been bald.
No, I thought he had like half a ring around his.
Yeah, he had in the old show, but not now.
Yeah, why doesn't he grow that back for the new show?
Because it looks bad?
So?
Because he's fucking old?
Fuck that. He can wear a wig. I just feel like then he just looks like Professor X.
He's gonna wear a wig to replicate the hair he had 20 years ago when he had no hair.
Yeah. No, but like he now he just looks like Professor X then.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay.
Ah. Ooh. Ugh.
Is she a projection?
No, it's Paul's little sister. She's been born.
Okay, that was actually pretty creepy.
Oh wait, was Princess Irulan? Was she the daughter of the Emperor? It's been such a long time since I read these books.
Isn't
Like
it kind
a
of
few
a bad
weeks.
idea to send your little baby sister to the Emperor who wants to kill you?
Probably not. She's really powerful.
Well, okay. She's only surrounded by 1,000 people.
Yeah, but she has the voice.
Okay, so she can just kill him and be done with it.
Well, no, because then Paul just killed the Emperor. That's not enough. Paul needs
Yes.
to replace the Emperor.
Mm-hmm.
You need to read these books, Bogan.
Yeah, I'm sorry that this is not telling me the story I'm supposed to know.
I like that she's missing one of her front teeth. It's kind of cute.
What happened to this movie?
See, no, but I think it got better. I think it was much worse in the beginning. I like this part of it.
I think I agree, but I'm also just like, this movie is so inconsistent and all over the place.
Yeah, you kind of have to accept that they skipped over a lot of important stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of like the dude's head just like, just severed and on the floor.
Yeah, that doesn't look stupid. Just everyone get on the same rotating monitor. Delete.
Awesome set.
Did they catch a bunch of worms in the book? Guess there's no way to find out. I love, Daniel, that just the other day you were asking me and Boken if we'd seen Kevin Smith movies. As if you and I haven't had that exact same conversation like 6 times. We keep talking about Kevin Smith, and every time you act like it's the first time.
I don't remember asking about Kevin Smith movies with you before, but whatever.
Yeah, we talked about Dogma.
We had a whole Kevin Smith thing on our podcast.
No, we didn't. Shut up.
Yes, we did.
You have the memory of a goldfish, my friend.
The reason I brought it up is because I was thinking we could watch some of his movies for like a podcast special.
We can watch one.
No, or I want us to watch 3 in particular.
Oof. Nah, we could probably do that.
I figure 3 is a good number. Like, I feel like any more than that would be a bit much.
None of the trash ones.
No, I only want to watch Clerks, Chasing Amy, and Dogma.
From memory, I liked Dogma. But that was very much in that sort of 2008 lol George Carlin sure is funny era. I don't know if it holds up.
I think it does. And I want it to be those 3 in particular because I think those are the most important films in his filmography.
More important than Tusk? Or Cop Out with Bruce Willis and Tracy Morgan?
Oh, as much as those are cinematic spectacles, yes, more important than those.
Man, I'm so looking forward to this scene in the new movie, where the worms actually can do something.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so awesome.
I'm looking forwards to the confrontation with the Emperor. I'm also looking forwards to seeing who's gonna be playing the Emperor. Had they cast him already?
I don't remember.
I swear to God, if they cast somebody like, oh, let's go with Charles Dance because he looks sinister, I will personally beat up Denis Villeneuve for being a coward.
No,
Give me an inspired casting choice.
Get Steve Buscemi. I just really like the idea of Steve Buscemi as an emperor.
So you gotta oh my God.
What the fuck is going on?
See, I have an idea. Get Kyle MacLachlan to play the Emperor.
Oh, that's actually really good.
Dude, what?
Okay, this soundtrack is pretty good. This score
this is alright.
Yeah.
He just looks tired and confused. He's like the Emperor of the universe, and he's just like what's going on around here, man? See, this is good. Like a little girl just sort of reveling in the destruction of it all. I like this. Now, this movie's alright.
Is it?
It has a lot of good stuff
The
at the
second
end.
half is kind of weird because I feel like it got better and worse at the same time. And I
It
can't put my
got
finger
more
on it.
entertaining, but
It's
I,
it
I
also
don't think
like
it got more sensible.
I understand the overall, like at least I understand that they have a goal and they're working towards it. It's just so rushed. But at
Also,
least there's a structure there. There's a
yeah,
total structure I can understand.
and things are happening.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
just people
things are
in rooms.
happening, but there's no emotional connection to anything that's happening. Like
No.
I have no investment in any of these characters. I don't give a fuck about what's going on. Like it's just whatever.
Yeah, I think Princess Irulan is the Emperor's daughter. I'm sorry, I misled you all earlier. Look at her teeth.
That was a good line.
She's so bad. Are they gonna fight? That's a hard-coded animal.
All right, they've been building up this fucking character the whole movie. Oh man, what a great fight.
Man, I wonder who's gonna win. Oh god.
He bit him.
Oh, this is fucking terrible.
This is pathetic.
And everyone's just watching it. That makes it all the worse. There's a guy there with a metal thing on his nose. Did you see?
Oh my god, stop.
Why is Sting so
Stop.
bad in this?
Did you
Twice.
just kick him in the nads?
Yeah, twice. Dun dun dun.
The little blade sticking out of his armor was such a nothing
Yeah.
detail to add.
And he totally sat on that blade.
I like the little girl there. I think they did good by her. Oh, what fresh hell is this?
I'm guessing this is going off script or off book rather.
Well,
I feel like I didn't get any themes from this movie. I know Dune has themes, but they
Dune
were
has
not in
themes.
here.
They were not in this movie.
There's like, exploitation, colonialism, all that
No,
stuff.
this movie was just
Religion.
It's power, more generally, and how it acts through people and institutions.
Didn't get any of that from this movie.
Okay, this did not happen in the book. Oh, okay, so this movie thinks Paul is the good guy. I get it.
so Paul is not supposed to be the good guy.
Oh, no, Paul is the bad guy.
I was hoping for credits. Oh yes, credits. Fuck this movie. Oh my god.
No, okay. There is a good movie somewhere to be found here. I think David Lynch definitely had a vision for something he wanted to do, but like maybe half of it made it through. It's been a while since we did a commentary, boys.
I mean, yeah, in this movie's defense, there was some good stuff in it, but on the whole, fuck, this was garbage.
What are these credits?
Big Ed.
How is this fitting?
I don't know.
Well, because
it's very weird.
It's the sea.
Jack Nance.
Is that a Razorhead?
Yeah, it's Eraserhead.
That's cool.
Great movie.
I like the Razorhead.
Eraserhead is very, very good. Get out of here, Sting.
You fucking loser. It was Max von Sydow.
I wonder how she feels now.
That's Sean Young?
Apparently.
What? No, that cannot be the same Sean Young.
Just look it up.
I refuse. She looked
you're
nothing
gonna look
like
it up?
Sean Young. No, I'm not going to look it up.
Just live in blissful ignorance.
That's where Sean Young got her idea for the Blade Runner hair, probably. Really, it all comes together.
Okay, how are we rating this? Daniel, you go first. Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Thumbs down.
What? That's ridiculous. What's my rating?
This movie's a piece of shit, dude.
What's my rating system? Am I 0 to 10? And you stars?
I don't remember.
Yeah, you have to
so.
give 1 to 5 stars.
I mean, yeah, I give my Letterboxd score.
Yeah, I'm saying this is a 7.
What?
Well, here's the thing. No,
okay.
see, it's like a 5, but it has dips into like really good territory. So I have to even it out at a 7.
It had also dips into really bad territory.
Yeah, It's a strong 4. No, but like, this is a bad movie, but I recommend checking it out. This is not one of those bad movies that's just trash. The one Spoken keeps asking us to do commentaries on.
This is certainly better than Boken Trash.
What do you say, Bogan?
Everything is better than Boca Trash. I don't know. I might be giving this 3 out of 5 stars, but I'm not clicking the heart.
There's a heart,
No heart.
involved now?
There's always a heart involved.
Oh.
Oh man, what a ride.
Dude,
a very boring ride.
Yeah. I have trouble just putting my thoughts into words.
I don't know if David Lynch should be making movies anymore, guys. I think he's lost it. Did you know that Mel Blanc produced The Elephant Man?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he took his name off of it because he didn't want people associating it with a comedy.
You mean Mel Brooks?
Yeah, Mel Brooks. What did I say?
You said Mel Blanc.
Oh, no, Bugs Bunny didn't. Mel Brooks did. Blazing Saddles.
Nice.
Blazing Saddles isn't that good. I've seen that movie.
What?
like-
Blazing Saddles is awesome.
No, here's the thing about all Mel Brooks movies. They're fucking trash. They have aged so poorly because the internet is so much better at satire than him.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Well, I do. I thought he was going to make another Spaceballs.
I mean, dude's like 90 now. I don't think he's making anything anymore.
I think he said he was going to, but maybe he didn't. I'd like to see that. What's your idea of satire in the crazy times we find ourselves?
Yeah, Mel Brooks is, let me check.
Wait,
He's
hold
95. He's 95. He's not doing anything
What?
anymore.
Jesus.
He's just chilling now.
Mel Brooks.
He just finished writing a book.
Oh. No, I remember he did an audio recording of some book you recommended.
Yeah, he did one on Young Frankenstein.
That's
and he also recently did one called All About Me, which is about his entire history in the film industry.
Ah.
Anyway, stop talking about Mel Brooks. This has nothing to do with the commentary.
I guess. All right. Are we done?
I think I just
okay.
did I just give the highest score?
Yeah, you did.
That doesn't feel right. Do I have to give it a 2 stars?
You can do
I feel like
whatever
this.
you want.
I've watched so many fucking terrible movies that I've given 2 stars. It doesn't feel right to give this one 2 stars. Like, I've watched so much. This had at least good production and, like, you know, sets and stuff.
Yeah.
Just stuff.
Is this movie like abhorrently terrible? No, but is it a good
Nah.
movie? Absolutely not.
Hell no.
So I think a 3 is too high because that would imply like, oh, you know, it's pretty good. You should check it out.
But I think a 2 is too low. You should give it 2.5 stars.
A 2.5 is like average. It's like
2
completely average.
2 is too low. See, technically 3 is average because it's the perfect middle between 1 and 5.
No, 2.5 is the perfect middle. Because, you know, 2.5 plus 2.5 equals 5.
Fuck you. I don't give halves. I guess you're right. But you're also not right, you know? Like if you just have 5 stars.
I mean,
The middle- the middle is the 3.
If you don't add halves, then yes, 3 is perfectly in the middle.
Well, only if we assume that 0 stars isn't going on. I wonder what's going on in the life of somebody who's still listening to us talk. Are we doing a Lord of the Rings commentary?
I
No.
think only the most diehard of essays and espresso enthusiasts are listening right now.
I hope you enjoyed watching this with us. This was probably the first time you even watched this movie, and I don't know if there is a better format to watch it in than just with some people yammering over it. I would never have watched this by myself, but I'm happy I watched it.
Yeah, I don't think I would have ever watched this by myself. Like I could feel myself wanting to give up multiple times throughout this, and I just stuck with it through the obligation of, fuck, we're doing a commentary. Let's just fucking do it. Let's just
Isn't
get
there
it
a
over
Dune
with.
miniseries we can do?
No, fuck
From the
you.
90s?
I'm not watching.
Yeah, that one
That
with
trash.
with James McAvoy. Well, they did one, and then they did Children of Dune with James McAvoy.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
That's supposed to be good.
See, we can do it.
No,
And
I
then
don't
we
want
do the new
to.
movie. Then we're officially the Dune podcasters.
That's true. even though none of us has
that
read all
what-
the books.
Is that what's gonna come down to? Is we're just gonna be the Dune cast?
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
That's going to be
Like
one of our
doing.
pillars, is Dune and Code Geass.
Yeah. Anyways, I think that's it. I think it's time to end it here.
Fine.
I'm just glad that it's over. Just the weight of that movie has finally
Yeah,
been
this
lifted.
was not enjoyable.
This was
If you-
hard.
If you watched all the way till the end, please message us on Twitter with the code word #the spice must flow. We'll know what it means.
That's good. I
If
like
you
that.
if anyone actually does that, you are a fucking real one. Like mad props. You legitimately rule and you have all of the sexual ventures.
Ooh. Alright. With those sexual venture promises out of the way, see you everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.